mentioned earlier in the show, you've seen the commercials, so you have a little bit of an idea as to what it is, but we're really going to get the 411 on ShapDaBelize. Joining us for this conversation is founder and co-owner Karen Dawson. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Exciting time. Now, as I was mentioning, the ads have been playing, and you know, you've been kind of building up this anticipation of people as to what to expect with ShapDaBelize. But I want to get the background. I want to find out how you decided that this was something you wanted to create for the Belizeans.
Okay, let me start by clarifying the name. The name is ShapDaBelize, ShapDaBelize.
Creole.
Not exactly, not SHOP. And this was intentional. This was particularly so that we as Belizeans keep in mind that we have some kind of cultural connection. Now, it's okay for us to go international, but why forget where we're coming from? So that's the main thing. So whatever happened, guys, you're listening, you're watching, write that spelling down. You don't want to mix it up. ShapDaBelize.
Belize doesn't change.
That doesn't change. No. That's non-negotiable.
So ShapDaBelize.
ShapDaBelize. Right. And what we're hoping for is that every Belizean, every household, whether you live at home or abroad, that this will become a household name for you. That when you decide, oh, I want to shop, you'll think ShapDaBelize. I want to sell, you'll think ShapDaBelize. And until that is done, we're not going to be finished. All right?
Now, the whole online world has become very active. People are relying on Facebook, and you know, everybody's opening up their own web page, and they're trying to find a way to get a presence. And it has, of course, become a way of selling merchandise. That is one of the markets that I know you had been in before the evolution to ShapDaBelize, right?
We let that slip.
Yes.
At this point where we are, technology-wise, where we stand as an economy, every small business, it's almost as though it's a requirement to have a web presence for you to be able to survive. However, having a web presence normally comes with a cost that is usually beyond what the average business owner or Belizean can afford. And so again, this is where ShapDaBelize comes in. When we initially started the business, it really started out as one of those cases where I was really frustrated. Just as a consumer, I was very frustrated. I used to work long hours, and whenever I finished working, there would be no store open. And so I kept thinking, well, you know, I just keep missing every special occasion. This wasn't going to work for me, period. And so at that point, we started ShapDaBelize to solve a personal need. It wasn't, oh, let's serve Belizeans yet. It was, let's serve Karen. And then afterwards, I realized, you know what? I have co-workers. My co-workers might be facing the same situation. So then it became a case of, let's serve those who are right within that immediate area. But after a few, time has passed by, I got introduced to Beltrade through their SBDC office. And I learned that they had this program. It's called the Emprende program. And what happened is that it's something quite similar to Shark Tank, right? In that you had to sort of like go out, put your product out there, compete. They help you to improve the idea that you had. Basically, they showed you how to make sure that what you're thinking wasn't just a figment of your imagination. You had to go out there and you had to actually do observation research. You had to conduct surveys. So, believe it or not, I had to be hitting the streets. I had to hit Albert Street. I had to go to these places to sit down and actually prove that what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing, is not just me. It's not an illusion. This thing actually exists. And so that program, the Emprende program, was actually out of the Emprende branch from El Salvador. And it was also in collaboration with the Republic of China, Taiwan. They funded the program, and then Beltrade, the local office, they're like the overseers of the program. So when we went through this program, and by the grace of God came out on top as one of the 14 recipients for the grant. I said, well, it's all uphill from here, right? But what we discovered during this program is that generally speaking, majority of the business owners in Belize, whether you're offering merchandise or services, the majority close during 5 and 6 p.m.
Yes.
This, of course, is with the exception to grocery stores, who
and the larger ones too,
right? Who tend to close a little later. But then we also found out that people who work pretty much come off about 5 to 6 if you're lucky. So when you get off at 5, you find you're rushing in that traffic to try to get to the store that closes at 6. And then you simply end up burning more gas. We got to deal with the congested traffic.
Or you just say, forget it, I'll do without it.
Exactly. Suddenly that product costs more than the price tag that is on it.
You play out that scenario and I'm exhausted hearing it.
Exactly. And so then we're here to relieve that exhaustion. So what we're saying then now is to business owners primarily, guys, you can increase your sales, increase your market access, but at minimal cost. We're saying to you that unlike when you have to go and invest in a website, this can happen in 59 minutes.
1 hour.
Yes, 59 minutes or less. But that is important because the reality is, as business owners, to be able to go and get a website, as important as it is, there are 2 major hindrances. One, a website takes roughly 2 weeks to 3 months, and depending on how much functionality you want on that website, you're looking at
developing an online shopping component on your website is extremely difficult and costly.
And the banking component, yes.
Which is why a lot of them don't have it.
Exactly. So we have that to deal with. Then there's some of us who venture into the social media, and we say, well, why not just go and sell on social media, right? This thing
is free.
It's free. It's easy. But wait a minute. It's not everything that is free is best for you and your business. All right? The thing is that when you go on a social media platform, what we find is a lot of people go and they join groups on these social media platforms, and they depend on these groups to basically convert what they have into cash or something to that effect. But as easy as it sounds, or how convenient it may sound, the reality is these groups do not provide you with management systems. They don't provide you with ratings. They don't provide you with, it's really tedious.
Can I just point that out, because I think one of the challenges with even the free social media posts you really nailed it in your advertising with the bombarding of questions as to how much, and you answer, and then how much. And the second part is that you have unverified goods that you possibly are purchasing. In other words, somebody says, I have a great condition Samsung, almost new, for X price, and I purchase it and I find out it's completely busted.
Right.
What can I do at that point? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Good. Now, as we know that in reality, there is nothing that is 100% guaranteed. But what makes us different is that we actually have a system in place where we're actually verifying clients. Now, you're not obligated to become a verified customer or a verified seller, but it would be in your best interest to do so, because ultimately each buyer and seller on ShapDaBelize will have the ability to rate the experiences that they have. And as time passes by, people will buy from you based on that rating. In effect, consumers, you have some power here. You get to say and dictate how other people will view these other sellers.
It's like TripAdvisor.
In effect. No. But ShapDaBelize is more than that. So, from a consumer standpoint, guys, you're going to be happy. You have your rating. You have the fact that you don't have to be asking all these questions. Because what a lot of people do not realize is that when you're buying from one seller and 100 persons are asking a one seller the same question, a poor seller has to answer that question 100 times. So it might seem like we're just waiting forever for our one answer. But that seller has to be answering this over and over. And now we find that sellers have to live on social media, and therefore they're paying, and what are they really getting after you collect for that product? How much did you really spend? The value of your time, the value of your electricity, the value of all of these things that you had to go through in order to complete that sale.
And you can't search in groups for
and you cannot search
products.
in groups. So yes, on ShapDaBelize there is filtered search. There's not just filtered search. You can offer filtered search just for your products. So people can search within the general website, but people can search within your page. Do filtered search within your page, whether it's by price, whether it's by features. This can happen on the website.
Let me ask a very basic question, because when you hear something like the ShapDaBelize, how user friendly is it? Can I just jump on and understand? Because for some people that's the main thing. What do I need to know to utilize fully ShapDaBelize?
All right, good. Well, first of all, the registration process takes you less than a minute, right? And that's a one-time process. Once you register that first time, after that, just like your social media platform, it's about logging in. And then upon logging in, you don't have access to all these products and so forth, all right? Once you're in there, then you will have the ability to auction and so forth on these products. What we did is that we divided our website into two. So you have the general website, where everybody will come and they want to see products. We have a separate page for corporate or for business people who want to learn more about the back-end concept of it, right? Now, what we're seeing here, let me just quickly show you this, is that, in Belize, we have a situation where Belizeans are sort of divided. There's a portion of us who are ready to embrace technology, and therefore you can now link your PayPal account in a matter of seconds.
That was my,
And there's a part of us who
will never ever give out their information online because they think it's not secure.
And this links to the PayPal secure page. Important to note, when this happens, ShapDaBelize does not, I repeat, ShapDaBelize does not have access to your financials. You understand? So when payments are transacted, this goes directly to PayPal. We do not have access to your funds. We cannot see your PayPal balance. We cannot touch your PayPal balance. What we can see is the fact that a sale occurred and the necessary information. So there's no interference per se. But you now can trade online using your PayPal account. And for those of us who do not have a PayPal, for those of us who are not ready to embrace that as yet, there is an offline payment feature. This means that you can commit to buy and then you can select your bank. Now, I can tell you that there's been 3 banks who have given us solid written authority to display their logo on our website. Now, this would be Atlantic Bank, Heritage Bank, and First Caribbean International Bank. Now, we've extended an invitation to all banks, and I imagine and I'm hopeful that the other banks will join our network, because who wouldn't want to join our network?
Well, because everybody's doing everything online. I mean, well, not everybody. A lot of people are doing more things online, and it's far more convenient.
Right.
As you mentioned, if you get a break during the day and you really need a new camera, or you want to see what people are looking to trade or auction or sell,
right.
You can jump on there and see what's available. So it is going to be an area where like the common shopping sites that where you jump on, you find a product, you search for a product, and you see what listings are available there and the prices, and you can purchase directly from that site with a PayPal account.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, while ShapDaBelize accepts PayPal for its services, each seller gets to decide whether or not they will support PayPal.
Okay.
Again, they're not obligated to. You see, what we're doing on ShapDaBelize is we're enabling sellers, we're empowering sellers to be able to trade how they want, using their preferred payment method, using their preferred shipping method. What we're doing is we're doing the legwork for them.
Yeah.
Because see, even for shipping, we had to go and contact these shipping couriers to find out their shipping schedule, to find out their rates. And so we're saving you the drama. We're saving you the work. And so we make that available for you. Now, one of the most common questions that you find on social media platforms is, how much will it cost me to ship to A? How much will it cost me to ship to B? And you find that as the locations vary, the prices may vary, but the seller may not be knowledgeable about what that cost is, and they may find themselves operating at a loss by the time they finish quoting that product. Now, ShapDaBelize allows you to do, to preset your calculation, your rates. So here we are, you're thinking, okay, I want my product to ship to Belize City or to Belama. And you simply have to select the location that you're going to ship to. Belama. Or Belize City, and you click calculate postage. Now, see, in this case, this one is $2.50 to go to Belize City. If somebody else wants to buy from this very seller to be shipped to Ladyville, for argument's sake, all they have to do is, again, select Ladyville, calculate their postage, and they'll see the different rates. Save us all the drama of having to ask these questions over and over and over. Listen, we're saving time, we're saving money, we're making life easy, we're even making it more interactive. Sometimes buying is so boring. You don't even want to go to the shop because you'd prefer to send somebody, y'all go buy this for me.
Now, what type of products can I get? I'll give you an example. If I'm out of coffee, can I go and ShapDaBelize and get my coffee?
All right, so this is the important thing here. We're here this morning to basically tell you that we're ready for you to bring your product. What we have right now, and I'm going to use this opportunity to also mention to you, I'll go more into our experience at the expo, but I want to mention to you that we had certain sponsors. One of our sponsors were A&S Covers, and you'll see here, they are also a seller on ShapDaBelize. All right?
So these are customized.
Yes, these are customized. And as a matter of fact, you guys can
we got
take a peek.
A&S covers.
Right? And this is courtesy of A&S and ShapDaBelize.
I think I want your phone to have right? Can we have William use her phone at my name, please?
Wow, I like.
Tell them stay away.
All right.
It won't fit though.
And then what you want to take note of is that what we're saying is that, look, statistically, when you look at internationally in the U.S., more 99.7% is made up of small business owners. Now think about Belize, and around the world, the trend is the same. We make up the majority of the economy, and we're saying that at this point, how many people are really regarding small business owners? How many small business owners can afford to advertise, can afford to increase their market, can afford to go out there? ShapDaBelize is creating a network where you can do that. I'm here this morning. By me being here promoting ShapDaBelize, guess who gets promoted also? These different sellers, which means that you guys might see me more often here because then we need to be able to expand and share it. But more importantly, we're not just going to promote locally. We're also tapping into the international market. So ShapDaBelize will eventually participate in International Day events in Chicago and New York and so forth.
So let's use this as a good example. This one with Liberty.
Yes. This is important here because what Liberty is doing here is they're using this storefront.
And you're talking about Liberty
Children's Home, right, in Ladyville. They're using their storefront as a fundraising platform. The standard fundraising medium are barbecue, turkey dinner, and then you're limited to those who can reach you physically and those who are hungry. And so we're saying, no, there's a new way to do this. Here, this is saying Liberty is not only allowing you to purchase their ticket online for their event. If you are abroad and you want to sponsor this event, you have a family here that wants to attend, you can pay for their ticket online and they can attend.
I love that.
And
how do they get the ticket though?
That's why Liberty takes care of that. Again, each seller has their system of how they do this. Remember, we're not taking away the responsibility from the sellers to make sure that they're offering quality, to make sure they're able to collect and deliver. We're not taking that away. We're simply making it possible for them to do this even while they're sleeping. So Liberty Children's Home may not even be at their computer right now, but you can still go there and purchase from them. Now imagine in this case, you don't have anybody to go, but you want to donate the value. Again, it takes fundraising to another level. So we have the general concept of a storefront. where you basically have the benefits of an e-commerce website, but at minimal cost. And then you, again, from a fundraising standpoint, we now take fundraising to another level. But keep in mind that on ShapDaBelize, we're not focusing just on tangible products. We're focusing on services. Think about it. Every year, how many graduates do we have? How many of them can be able to secure a job?
Yeah.
Not that much. And it's not because they're incapable. It is because there's a limitation about the employment opportunities that are out there. We're saying to you, think about it. You come out, you have a major in accounting, you know how to develop that cash flow template as an entrepreneur. That's one of the hardest things for us. But if I can go online and buy a downloadable, editable cash flow template, I'm going to buy it. And it might take you 2 hours to create, but how many times can you resell that? And you understand, so we're creating opportunities.
And people don't want to go to multiple sites. People want to go to one place.
To one website. No. And this is what we considered when we thought about Belizeans living abroad. Belizeans living abroad, you know, they want to access products that are intrinsically Belizean, right? But they also want to be able to offer targeted assistance to loved ones at home. How can we do this? They can pre-order phone top-up. Using today for an example, today's a top-up day. But if they knew this from last week, they didn't have to wait until today to be able to order that top-up. They could have gone online, pre-order it, select next promotional day, and order this. And they don't have to look back.
It's going to be the... that's really good for people living here with bad memories.
Now, one of the things that I like is the diversity of what is being offered. And obviously, people may not be aware of what they can get. So you spoke about Liberty, you talk about top-up, you talk about purchasing coffee if Marlene wants coffee. You know, what or rather, is it easier to ask, what can't you get on
what you can't, that's easier. That's easier. You cannot get illegal stuff.
You can't get a date.
You can't get a date. You cannot get weed. Listen, until these things become legalized and they're not offensive in any way and they match up with our policies, that's your only restriction.
Can you purchase a car?
Yes. Oh man, guess what? Listen to me. Here's the thing. What ShapDaBelize is that, I'm serious. Guys, many times you find people posting these things about property and car, but really and truly what they're saying, at the end you always put O.B.O, or best offer, right? So they're encouraging you to engage in negotiations.
Yeah.
But they have to be present, they have to be answering your phone. No more. On ShapDaBelize, you can post this item up. If you know you have a price range that you're willing to work within, you can preset that. And if say maybe your price range is 7,000 and somebody comes and offers you 5,000, the system will automatically reject that 5,000, saying that that is below the amount. You understand? So we're making life a little easier even for the people selling the cars.
Cars and property.
And for people offering tailored service. My goodness. Guys, listen, let's get something clear here. You're not going to get everything about ShapDaBelize in this show, all right? So
we know that.
You wanna
like the fact that there's an app and we haven't talked about it
yet. Oh my goodness, listen, if you want to make sure that you can get the best about ShapDaBelize, the first thing you want to do,
I love your excitement.
You gotta go
and me want to go on ShapDaBelize right now.
Listen to me. Don't wait until we have everything. You want to come on board now. This is important,
if
guys.
I'd known that, I would have bought my coffee online last night.
So, wait, we don't have the coffee yet. But I'm saying though, guys, don't wait until that point, because listen, you know when people wait until that sale and then they didn't get there in time? You don't want that to happen to you. Come on board now. Sign up now. You know, listen,
It's free.
Sign up now while it's free. You're not going to regret it. And guys, I can tell you this. What we have in store for Belizeans, because we're we're patriotic, right? We love Belize, right? We love Belize, but we recognize the need for international standards. So we can't tell you everything today. Like, I can't go into details and tell you that, you know, at
the app is available.
The app is available on Android devices. Google, download it now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Download it, NOW. All right, it's ShapDaBelize, ShapDa Belize.
Shop. In a good Creole.
In a good Creole. Okay. Unless somebody tells me that I did it wrong, right?
Yeah.
But you want to download this app. And this is important for business owners, because, you know, you would have had to go and purchase your own app, request that somebody design your own app. But
downloading now.
See, guys, follow suit. You want to download that right now. Now, when you go downtown and you want to buy, more often than not, you find that you already know which store you want to go to.
Yep.
Right? And so we're saying to store owners, guys, clients have the option to shop or surf generally on ShapDaBelize, but if you click on that app that says, on the tab that says featured stores, right? This is like your ride to downtown, right? So you go to featured stores, and when you go there, what it will do is it will show you a list of the stores that we have. Again, don't hold it against me. We don't have the variety as yet, but do not wait until then.
But essentially, I do want to point that out, like you are just launching this service, this product, this website, this app, and you're looking for businesses to get on board.
Right, and businesses understand.
Can you please get a grocery store to get on board?
Oh, don't go there, guys.
I would love to spare myself of going to grocery store.
We're gonna have to have another show. All right, we're gonna have another show. But what you want to listen, we're not trying to sell you puss in a bag. You can try our services before you buy our services. Sign up today.
As a business or as a consumer?
As a business owner. Okay. As a consumer, you sign up for free. But as a business owner,
for free.
Yes. As a business owner, you can actually set up your storefront, see how it would look, post a product, and see without paying us for that. Right? Oh, and upon registering, within 24 to 48 hours, we'll call you. So if you have any questions, jot it down, because when we call you, we can chat. Let's talk about it.
What? You could order your black cake.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I should probably mention to you, especially those who are on social media, that every Saturday we're giving away a cake. It doesn't matter if you're in the US, we'll send it to you. And this is either a white cake or a black cake, you choose. All right? This is only for the season. All right? So you can get that. You want to keep in mind that also we're going to be having giveaways internationally in California on ShapDaBelize Mix as well, leading up to the Christmas holiday. This is again because we're not just promoting locally. We're now going to be promoting internationally on there. Business owners, we're not competing with you.
Yeah.
We're networking with you.
You're just giving them a medium.
Yes.
I think this is such a wonderful idea. So essentially people can get the app, log on now, and access the services that have products and services that have already been engaged.
Especially for Belizeans.
Like your phone covers.
Yes. Especially, and for Belizeans, you know, you can even order your photo shoot. You can preset your photo shoot, and that's another one of our sponsors. When we had our expo, when we participated in the University of Belize Marketing Expo last week, we had so much fun at that expo. But what is important to note about that expo, the opportunity was given to us through the university under the direction of the lecturer, Mrs. Ida Arzu. It just so happens that I'm also a student of the University of Belize. And so I really got to see what students are exposed to. Students really, they get the opportunity to understand the business concept, how to develop their business plan, how to conduct research, how to be able to go out and assess these businesses. They had to come and assess mine. So while I was a student, or I'm still a student at the university, they actually assessed ShapDaBelize. And so they had to assess the viability. And despite the fact that I had already gone out and done research on ShapDaBelize, they still had to go and conduct research. All right? So you want to keep that in mind. Businesses, I encourage you, if you see the students coming, asking you to assess your business, support it. It's going to help you. It's going to help them. Ultimately, if you want to see Belize progress, this is the way to go. You want to do that. Likewise, you want to touch base with SBDC. Listen, we have home-based businesses. We have established businesses. Sometimes we have a product that is ready for the market.
Yeah, like you have some handmade bowls on here.
Right.
That people can get.
That is actually made by a Belizean as well. And I think the business name there for that is Boo Boo Binks. Jacqueline Segal.
So you know all these people.
Well, listen. You want to understand?
I love that because it's a personal touch.
Yes, guys, we're online, but there's no mistaking it. We value that interaction, and that is why we take the time to call you after you've registered on the website. All right? So we call you because we want to know who you are, and we want you to know who we are. We want you to know that behind the system that appears to be automated, there is some personal touch. There is a human being somewhere behind there. We want you to know that. And so keep in...
Yeah. No, I was just thinking, and you're hiring.
Yes. No. Well, yeah,
Do they have to match your energy level? Because that's kind of hard sometimes.
No, the reality is that what we're doing is we recognize again that there's an employment issue in Belize. One of the reasons why we have a challenge with employment in Belize, in our opinion, is because there's a limitation in infrastructure.
Yeah.
You have this building, but how much space do you have to facilitate?
Yeah.
And how much people can you facilitate? So what are we looking at for ShapDaBelize? We're looking at eventually contracting people for service to work from home.
Yeah.
I should probably tell you that I work from home. I just transitioned into my office, which is in the same building, but I still started out of my home, out of my room, and that is to say to you that home-based businesses, the potential is there. We recognize the challenge again. Guys, I'm so passionate about the challenges that we face as entrepreneurs. I feel that a day should be dedicated to entrepreneurs. You understand? If entrepreneurs and small business owners were to decide today that they're going to close down, you know what's going to happen to Belize? I think they should reconsider that. We need to regard and respect business owners and small business owners. You guys, people can go crazy overnight running a business, but nobody seems to know that. People sit down and think, I'll just go order outside. And I don't grudge you for that. What I want to say to you though is be aware that what we do as entrepreneurs, trying to impact and improve Belize, it's not just to benefit ourselves. It's to benefit the entire Belize. You one day will have children, and if you don't have children, you will have family. And you would want, man, why don't one person get a job? You understand? Help each other out. This is a together thing. Belizeans, at least for us, this is our way of contributing back to Belize. This is our way of giving back. Not, I mean, everything sounds cool, everything sounds good. What is it going to cost you? Reasonable. We have packages that are like $300 for the year, Belize dollars. $300 for the year. And it ranges from $300 to $2,000, but the prices vary depending on the amount of items you may post, the amount of exposure you'll get. Look, Florasol has joined our network. Florasol and anybody can correct me if I am wrong. Feel free to correct me.
You always want to send flowers.
Send flowers, but more importantly, you want to be able to order their flowers and pay online if you can.
But it's also very convenient for people living abroad because it's the same. We have to use international sites to send flowers to family abroad.
And why do you need to miss out on these special occasions again? Listen, if you're making...
Can you set the date ahead of time too?
Yes, you can do that. You can do that. Look.
Don't forget any special dates. I know we're running, we're running out of time. Right. So I do have to kind of wrap us up at this point, but I gotta say congratulations to you because this is definitely
and we have to bring you back because you have definitely...
We'll talk about Christmas specials. By that time we'll have a lot more people on, so we'll talk about the Christmas specials on ShapDaBelize.
And I'll tell you, Marlene has been hinting or intimating that I'm a little bit resistant when it comes to paying online.
Or shopping online.
Or shopping online. Simply, I'm familiar with PayPal, and I do use PayPal.
Congratulations.
Right? But I know of some of the things that have happened with Target and other places, etc. So I am a little bit more, standoffish with that. But I'm aware of it. This ShapDaBelize thing.
That for real.
That for real. So I like that. And I think it's just introducing people to it and making sure that it's secure and that they're able to utilize it in a good, safe way. That's amazing.
I think you have a wonderful concept, and I think that it's definitely something that can explode here locally. I love what you have mentioned about the difficulties of being a small business owner and also a Belizean entrepreneur. But as you pointed out in the very beginning with the name of your business, it is important for us to support, be proud of what is here in our country. So everybody jump online and visit ShapDaBelize. S-H-A-D-A Belize. And download the app on Google so you can have it on your Android device, and you can definitely
also get it at the Apple's.
We don't have it on the Apple stores yet, but make no mistake about it, we're getting there.
You're getting there. And how do businesses contact you if they want to get on?
Now, first thing, let me tell you how you can get a free storefront first. All right? We're giving away 4 storefronts today. All right? The first 2 business owners who send us a message to 632-5223 will be awarded with a 1-year storefront.
What's the number again?
632-5223. They need to include the phrase, try it before you buy it, and mention their business name.
Before you buy it. All right, you hear that?
Now, for the two who post on our social media page, that's our Facebook page, facebook.com/shop, ShapBZ. Once you type the phrase on there in your business name, a home-based business, you will be awarded 6 months free service on the website. For the rest of us who sign up online, meaning just as users, enter the code, open your eyes in the referral code, and you will have the opportunity to win various prizes. We have gift certificates for floral arrangements. We even have the opportunity for assistance to fill out your visa application form, because we didn't even get to touch that. That's one of the services that you can access online. Because again, remember, we want to enable Belizeans abroad to offer targeted assistance. Half the time somebody travels because somebody is telling them come over. So they might say, let me pay for your assistance. I'll pay and you go and sit and fill out that application. And you can do that. Again, these are the things that we have. So there's so many opportunities. Do not wait. Register today.
And the phone number
you
is...
guys do qualify.
We qualify for?
Everything.
Remember, listen, you want to sell smarter, you want to trade smarter, through ShapDaBelize.com.
Thank you very much, Karen, for joining us, and best of luck. Be sure to check out ShapDaBelize.com.
Yeah, I'll definitely use my phone cover.
Yes.
All right. We got to go ahead and take that break. When we come back, it's to talk about Ride for Belize, Ride with Oceana. Stay tuned.